Hello, Scorpios. Welcome to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is Ade, and I am here with your detailed May reading to look into the general energies of the month, any obstacles, any blessings, any opportunities for you that may come up in the reading. And so, with that being said, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to the Abundant Joy Tarot channel. It has been a joy and a pleasure to build this community. If you have not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button down there. I'd love to have you join the community. If you're liking the videos that you're seeing, if you could please like, share, drop a comment, let me know what's resonating with you, what brings you joy. I would love to hear from you. And with that, I am going to move into giving you an overview of what this reading kind of will represent, and then we'll go into the reading. Just quickly before that, if you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer personal readings, and the email is in the description, but you can reach me at all small case, all together, abundantjoytarot@gmail.com. And my readings are detailed, and I really enjoy doing the personal readings even more than the general readings because we can really get into it with you and what is going on with your energies and what's around you. So give me a holler, drop me an email, and I will get back to you with the details of that, and we can go from there. And that being said, we are going to jump into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so you'll want to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So the way the reading is set up is I have a significator and kind of a general message that will be just your general message for the month of May. Then we'll go into your first area, which we're going to talk about how you see yourself, how others see you, and your networks or communities, and how you need to maneuver within them within the month of May. And then the second area is going to be your career, income, and resources. Your third area is going to be love, partnership, and family. And then your fourth area is going to be your health and wellness. Your fifth area will be your self-expression, adventure, and higher learning. And your sixth area will be your unconscious, subconscious, and spirituality. And then we will end the reading, actually with you all, we'll end your reading with 2 cards with guidance from Spirit. I've been pulling 1 card for the piles, but a couple of piles, I think you and maybe 1 other pile, when I shuffled for Scorpio, 2 cards fell out, so I kept both of those cards for you. So the cards have been prayed over and specifically pulled for Scorpio for the month of May for the setup that I just walked you through. And so let's jump into your reading. Okay, so your general message. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Manifest. Dream deep and ask for what you want. Okay, so when I see this card, the first thing I want to say to you is, like, if you have not yet already written down, put down specifics about what it is that you're trying to manifest, then I encourage you to do that, because Spirit is suggesting that you are going to be able to make those manifestations come true, okay? And so what you want to do is, not only do you want to be very specific about what it is that you actually want to manifest in your life, you want to put it in the positive, and you also want to attach the feeling to it. So if you can meditate on what would it feel like if and when and as that manifestation is true and real and functioning in your life. Allow yourself to tap into the feeling, because when you tap into the feeling, you kind of supercharge the manifestation within the universal energies and are able to kind of, supercharge it and bring it closer into you. Okay. So getting clear about the manifestation, what it is that you're actually wanting to manifest, putting the tactile senses around it. What would it feel like? What would it taste like? What would it smell like? And how would you feel? Okay? So that is my thoughts on that. And then your overall significance. Ooh, wow. Okay. Because of the YouTube rules, I had to cover my little star card here, but you've got the star card as the overarching energy over your month of May, Scorpio. And that is gorgeous. So the star card is really a card of kind of self-healing, self-love, joy, this sort of sense of like opening, but opening almost from the inside out, right? Because there's this sense of like knowing yourself at a deeper level and ascending to a different level, okay, with your healing and with the knowing of self. And that is a sustaining joy, right? That is one that gets you revved up for years to come, opens new doors for you, lets you exist in a different way, okay? So it's a very powerful card. And of course, it's one of the major arcana. So I love that this is the overarching energy for you, Scorpio. Let's see if I can get it to sit up here for us. Okay. Oh, it's not wanting to do it. Okay. So then we're going to go into your first area, which, as I said before, is going to be about your perception of self, how others see you, and your networks. Okay. Okay, so, okay. These are lovely cards. Okay, because you got that star card shining down on you. You're going to be a star, Scorpio, within the month of May. So within your networks, how you've got the Two of Cups, and this is partnership. This is love. This is connection. Now, because it is partnership, because it's the Two of Cups. It's a heart-centered connection. I'll say that. So in most cases, particularly if you're single, it's really talking about a connection, a new love connection, a new romance. But depending on where you are in your life and what's going on in your life, this can also represent heart-centered partnerships or connections. That could be with a friend. It could be with a creative partner. It could be with a business partner, okay? It could be with a spiritual partner that you're working with, but it's talking about this sort of connectedness that brings that type of joy, love, openness of the heart, right? There's like that, the heart chakra like opening wide within this connection. And that's a beautiful card to fall into the space of how you see yourself and how others see you and within your networks. Okay, so you have some great opportunities to connect with other humans in a very beautiful, heart-centered way. And then you've got this lovely Knight of Pentacles. And this energy can be a bit of a slow-moving energy, but the thing about it is that it's diligently moving forward towards success. He's like putting the steps in place. He's planting whatever the seeds he's cultivating. He's taking his time with it, and he is assured success. And so what it says to me in regards to your networks is like it's time for you to, in the month of May, put in your time, continue to be diligent in terms of building your connections and being in communication with your networks, and you're going to see a very prosperous month in the month of May. Okay, so just keep moving ahead and celebrate this newness, this new energy of connected hearts, connected, beautiful hearts. I love it for you. That's gorgeous. Okay. All right, so for your career, income, and resources, you've got, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you, Spirit. The synchronicity really kind of gets me every time. You got the star card, okay? There it is. You got the double star card, okay? You can blow my mind if I see a third one in here, but you got the devil card and you got the star card. So let's think about this. So in terms of your career and income and resources, wow, like the Star card. Okay, so one of the things, okay, so for the Devil card, so the Devil card is this card of like self restriction. Okay, it's like feeling tied to something, or when you are actually loose, like you are actually able to move away from whatever it is. It can also speak of like addiction. So if any of you all have any type of addictions with money, or that are hindering your career and flow of income, overspending, gambling, any type of addiction that is going to be money associated, that's stopping you from being able to be prosperous, then you're going to want to look at that in the month of May, okay? Because you've got this Devil card, and you don't want this Devil card to be blocking your beautiful star energy, okay? This star energy is, I mean, look at her. She's like a star, and she is connected to her third eye is open and connected. Okay, it is about the the Star card is also about wishes fulfilled, expectations fulfilled, manifestations fulfilled, which is why this is so lovely here with the Star card in the manifest, right? It's like saying that manifest what it is that you truly desire and watch it come to fruition. It is wishes granted, it's opportunities, it is healing, and it is renewed hope. So whatever it is, if you have something that you've been struggling with, or that you feel like is that you're in bondage to in some way, that is holding you down in some way, this beautiful energy of the Star card can overcome that. It is a sense of renewed hope. So it is a sense of you needing to kind of get, as I said before, get really clear about what it is that what you want to manifest and what you want to bring into your life, and so that you can overshadow anything that might be like holding you back in some way, so that you can continue to blossom, because this energy is gorgeous. It is a wish fulfilled, y'all, and you've got it twice. So, I mean, hey, good things come in three. So let's just hope that you've also got, that three wishes can, come true for you in the month of May. But I love this energy for you so much in your career and income and resources. It's like you're really going to have the resources that you need are going to be there for May. They are going to be there 100% and in abundance. It's a matter of you just shining your light. The star just steps on the stage, right? And shines. The stars in the sky, like they just exist and sparkle. And have everything that they need, right? And so it's a matter of you just stepping fully into that star power that is yours within the month of May, and allowing those things to come and be attracted to your bright, shining light. Beautiful Scorpios, that's lovely. Okay, now let's look into your love, partnerships, and family, okay? Interesting. Okay, so you've got the Four of Cups. It's interesting because in your self, in your area of kind of self and networks, you got that Two of Cups, right? Which is this heart-centered connection. And here you've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, this lets me know that within your partnerships and love, and maybe, within your family realm, depending on what resonates most with you, there's this sense of like you focusing on what you're lacking, what may have been lost. Like if you have recently gone through a loss or a disappointment of some kind, and it's as if you're focusing on that disappointment rather than focusing on the remaining cup that you have that is blossoming. And so you've definitely got some energy of blossoming happening. So it's really important that you change your attitude of sort of apathy and like, whatever kind of attitude, to really stepping more into what is possible for you, what you have increasing your sense of gratitude for what it is that you have, so you can multiply that, okay? That is what this is really saying, because you've also got this beautiful Page of Voices. Now, the Page of Voices is going to be the Page of Swords in the traditional deck. And so this is talking about thought ideas. The pages are lovely because they are kind of like that new beginning. They're similar to the ace in that way, but there are youthful energy, okay? And they are, the page of swords is one that is like, has this sort of restless energy, this ferocious desire to learn, to gather ideas, to gain knowledge, to get to get information, right? To get information, and has this sort of undying curiosity. And I feel like this is an energy that you really want to step into with regards to your partnerships in love and family, is step into this space of like curiosity that kind of gives you this sense of like newness and being able to see things from a new perspective, and gain additional insights about how it is that you're connecting and how you move forward. When you move through life with a sense of curiosity, there's a lightness of spirit that you have. There's a youthful sense that you have within your life, and you're able to kind of go with the flow a bit more because you're curious about the situation, and you're allowing yourself and the others around you to be exactly who they are, but just staying curious about it instead of trying to make somebody be something they're not, or to make yourself be something that you're not. Okay, so that is the message that I'm getting here from Spirit. It's really a sense for you to kind of relax into the space of your partnerships and view them with a new eye. Put on new glasses, as she has here, and see things from a different perspective. Open your mind, broaden your horizons in terms of not only what is happening now, but what is real and possible for the future. Okay, Scorpio, that's a beautiful message for you for the month of May. All right, now moving into your health and wellness. Let's see what you have. You have, ooh, wow. Okay, all right, this is beautiful. So you've got like the star, the manifestation, you've got the double star, and then you've got the 9 of Cups, which is literally the wish fulfilled. So the star is the major arcana, and it is also talking about wishes being manifested, opportunities opening, things that you have like hoped for, healing happening, renewed hope. And the 9 of Cups is saying there is a wish that's being granted from the universe for you. And I always like to think that it's 3 wishes because it's got this little genie lamp here, right? And so there's this sense of like that which you have longed for and hoped for can come to fruition by the universe dropping it in. Now, one of the things you need to know and be mindful of is that when you start to see things happening in your world that are blessings, that are like little miracles for you. Little miracles for you may be that you reach in your pocket, you didn't think you had any cash, and then all of a sudden you realize you got a $20 bill in there. Okay, that's like those are those little things that you want to acknowledge and celebrate the universe for, okay? Because what it does is it allows, the more you begin to notice and acknowledge the miracles in your life, the more you begin to see. And it's really amazing the way that things sort of open up when you get into that mindset. So it's about being great, having a sense of gratitude, having a sense of awe and wonder and curiosity, right, about the world around you, and acknowledging, like, instead of just being like, oh, that's great, but just sort of being like, yes, thank you, God, thank you, whatever your higher power is, right? Thank you, spirits. Thank you, angels. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, whatever it is for you, I'm always like, thank you, God, for this, and just acknowledging, being in a sense of gratitude. All right. That's beautiful. And then you've got this King of Cups. Now we're talking about your health and wellness area here. So what this is telling me, because you've got a lot of cup energy, right? Because you got the King of Cups and you've got the 9 of Cups. So this is telling me that a lot of the work that you're going to be doing in the month of May is around your emotions, right? Your intuition, your sort of balancing, because the King of Cups is a very balanced, abundant energy of being highly emotional intelligence, not only being, you can see his heart center is like opening wide there, but not only is he connected to his own emotions, but he's connected to the emotions around him, and he's able to integrate what is going on within himself with what is going on without or outside of himself in his environment or within his reality. And so it says to me that for you within the month of May, a lot of your work within your personal health and wellness is going to be heart-centered, emotional centered, water focused. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that it might also be for in the physical realm, because understand that your emotions, what's going on with you, your emotional stability has a very strong impact on your physical well-being. So if any of you all are dealing with any kind of sickness or illness, the message here from Spirit is to work on balancing your emotions, finding harmony in your world, bringing a sense of peace and understanding yourself more deeply, because that work that you do is going to go down to the cellular level and help you with your physical health as well. But the focus for you in the month of May is really going to be on your emotional space, your emotional understanding of self, which is going to lead you. And, it's really interesting because you can, and this is what just popped into my head from Spirit, like, some of the work that you can do emotionally actually can be done on the physical plane, because one of the things that we don't often realize is that we hold emotions physically in our body. That's why sometimes if you get body work done, or if you do yoga or any type of work where you are deeply focusing on the area of body, you can experience a release of emotion. You may start to cry. You might have some feelings or images or things come up as a result of getting tapped into your physical body, because we hold emotions in the physical body, okay? And so you may be doing some body work or physical work or exercise, even just regular exercise. You may find that, when you've had like a really strong workout, or you've gone for a run, or that you're having some emotions to emerge. It could be joyful emotions. It could be other emotions that you need to process through. And that's because your body is releasing that energy. So that's what you're looking at within your health and wellness, Scorpio, for the month of May. Is this sort of sense of digging into your emotional world and receiving a sense of balance and harmony there. Now, in regards to your self-expression, your higher learning, your adventure, let's see what you got. You got, okay, you're going to be on the move, okay, Scorpio, because you got this Knight of Swords, which is very fast-moving energy. I love this card so much because it's got this bird here, and it's almost like that bird is spirit, and this knight is like moving toward his purpose, but with a swiftness, right? Like moving at a very fast pace. And this is about your self-expression. So it's like Spirit is really saying, like, it's time for you to speak out, speak your mind, get involved. If you're creative, like, be working on your creative projects, moving them forward, because you're going to have the energy, the resilience, and the speed to get the things done that you need to get done. And then you've also got this Justice card in here, which is lovely because it's talking about a balancing of karmatic energies, as well as like just the balancing of scales. So if there's something within like your sense of sort of broadening horizons, wow, it's interesting, because what I'm hearing is like, so the Justice card is about putting things back into balance. So if you've been felt like you were wrong in some way, it's like the universal law is truth and balance, okay? And so it's like everything is coming back into balance, so that you can kind of move yourself forward. And now when we're talking about this idea of broadening your horizons, it's like your growth within the month of May, like the things that you uncover, the things that you learn, the things that you know, are going to help you to restore a sense of balance and understanding of yourself and your environment within the month of May, because you've got this Justice card, and it's falling in this sense of self-expression, as well as higher learning, as well as your adventure, right? So there's a sense of for this area, for you, Scorpio, for the month of May, you're definitely going to be making some moves, and you're going to be moving very quickly on some things. If there's a creative project or some way in which you are expressing yourself, you're going to see that move forward very quickly within the month of May. And go ahead and step into your power. If there's a dream that you've been manifesting around, how you are showing up in the world, how you are speaking your mind, how are you are, and remember, you can speak your mind either through voice, you can speak your mind through your creative work, you can speak your mind by just how you show up, how you are being in the world, right? And so if you have a manifestation around that, this is like really kind of confirmation that that is going to come to fruition for you, and that there will be a balancing of energies coming into play for you and a swift movement for the month of May. So this is really great. I really feel like whatever project it is that you're working on, Scorpio, whether you deem it as creative or not, if it is allowing you to express yourself in some way, you need to go ahead and move, push yourself forward on that project, make big strides in the month of May, okay? And then in your sixth area, this is going to be your unconscious, subconscious, in the spiritual realm, and you've got, wow. Okay, you are going to be major manifestors, Scorpio, okay, in the month of May. You got the Magician card. Now, it's interesting, you've got this Five of Pentacles here, too. And the Five of Pentacles, so what I'm hearing from Spirit and what this card is saying is that underneath the surface, what's going on under you is this sort of self-doubt, this feeling and concern about your financial situation or your health. So some of you may have been feeling like you've been struggling with your finances in some way. Things have not been coming as easily for you, and you have this sense of lack, right? That this whole card represents this being kind of like the realm of abundance, right? And you're represented here as being like covered in this, they say, like tattered blanket of self-worth, right? And that not believing in the ability to have the abundance right at your fingertip. So it's important that you shift this around, all of my wonderful Scorpios, okay? Because you've got the Magician card. This is the major arcana. He is the major manifester. He is able to take the air and the earth and bring them together and manifest anything that he desires from nothing, right? Or seemingly nothing, right? The Magician is a very powerful energy. And the fact that it's sitting in your unconscious lets me know that you've got some sort of natural talents and abilities and powers of manifestation. And this is just final confirmation for us, because we're seeing this throughout your reading, starting off with the Star card and this manifest, dream deep, and ask for what you want. And then you've got the Star card coming in again. You've got this emotional balance coming in with the King of Cups. And then you've got this Nine of Cups of like a wish fulfilled, like this ability for heart-centered connection. Like there's just some really lovely energy here for you, Scorpio, to tap into. And then on top of that, you've got the Magician card, which is like just gorgeous for you as a final confirmation. It really says that you are a master manifester, at least within the month of May. So seize those energies, my beautiful Scorpios, and get clear about what it is that you're manifesting, and then just be at it. Just be it, okay? Be what it is that you are manifesting, and watch it unfold and blossom in your life within the month of May, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous energy, okay? Really lovely. I love that for you. That is great. Okay, so then let's look now at what are the messages, the guidance, if you will, from Spirit. I mean, all of this has been guidance from Spirit, but this is like specifically what I asked for guidance from Spirit. Energy, look at that. I love that card. So this is like, this reminds me of the Magician card as well, because it's like there is this connectedness to the earth. If any of you are able to connect with the earth, like literally go outside in your bare feet and stand in the grass or stand in the dirt, There is an energy in the earth that can help energize you within the month of May. That's what this card speaks to, is like tapping into the energy source of the earth to be able to rejuvenate yourself, rejuvenate your energy, and to continue to, like, it's for you all for the month of May. What I'm really hearing is that it's a rejuvenate. It's like if you can connect with spirit, connect with the earth energy, you can electrify is the word that I was looking for, that she has here. This sort of electrify your manifestations, electrify what it is that you're bringing to the forefront within mind, okay? This is life force energy. It is vitality, okay? It says that your passions are expanding in your life. And if you feel drained by what others are expecting of you, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire, okay? Ignite your inner fire, Scorpio. That's gorgeous. Guidance from spirit. And then you are, oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. So you got the Enchanted Fern grotto, and this is refuge. So this is talking about, Spirit is really saying, in the month of May, with all that you've got going on, the manifestations coming through, the wishes coming through, the connecting with new people or within your community, there's also a need for you to retreat, okay? So it's not the whole month, but there's like this sense of spirit is wanting you to make sure you're rejuvenating yourself, retreat and replenish your inner resources, okay? Incubate the ideas that are coming forward for you for the future, because magic is all around you. So the other thing about this card and what I'm hearing from spirit is that the beginning, you're going to see some things come to fruition in terms of wishes being granted, but some of it may not be manifested in May. So you're going to see some things that may be manifested in May, and then other things that are being incubated or being birthed, if you will, within May, and then you may see them out another month or so, okay? So there's this sense of like, there's a need for you to observe, be in the magic that's around you, and do some of the work of incubating the ideas, the manifestations. Do some of that work that I was speaking to very in the beginning of the reading about writing down what it is that you're trying to manifest, attaching your feeling to the manifestation. And then some of those manifestations may take a bit longer to manifest, but understand that they are literally in process right now. They are being birthed, and Spirit is asking you to take some time to retreat, replenish, meditate, go in, focus your energy so that you have the energy to continue to manifest things that are moving forward. This is a gorgeous reading for you all, Scorpio. I mean, a lot of really beautiful energy of manifestation and bringing your dreams to the surface. So dream big, my beautiful Scorpios. And I hope that you have a abundantly joyful May. Thank you so much for joining the Abundant Joy channel. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. And I will see you in your next reading. Bye-bye.